I'm Dometi Pongo, and as your Master of Ceremony, I welcome you to the 2021 Black History Program, hosted by the men of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Omicron Sigma Chapter, in partnership with Progressive Initiatives. 2020 was a challenging year for our country and the world given the unprecedented global pandemic and the ongoing social tension and unrest. But interestingly enough, despite the separation and rising anxieties, our communities have been able to connect virtually in ways like never before. And our community's leaders have answered the clarion calls for equity and are making Black history right now. The purpose of this Black History Program is to further that connection as we celebrate moments in Black history, reimagine the building of a community, and encourage one another to move together in unity through 2021. And not to mention to have a good time. So get your beverage of choice, I got mine, sit back and enjoy what is sure to be a monumental evening.
As a proud sponsor of the inaugural Black History Celebration presented by the men of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, the Omicron Sigma Chapter, I would like to congratulate you on your efforts to bring unity to our communities through this program. It is the Adrian Howard State Farm Agency's distinct pleasure to be a part of this great event. We wish you nothing but the best in all future endeavors.
Recognized as the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing was originally written as a poem by prominent Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated member and Alpha Chapter initiate James Weldon Johnson. The poem would later be put to music by his brother, John Rosamond Johnson, and first performed by a choir of 500 school children in Jacksonville, Florida at the segregated Stanton School. Today, we have the beautiful Fort Worth native Melodie Nicole performing her rendition of Lift Every Voice and Sing. Melodie has performed on hundreds of stages across America. Her diverse background has connected her with artists and musicians from every genre. She has recorded with gospel recording artists Kirk Franklin, the hip-hop legends, the Wu-Tang Clan, and she worked on the title soundtrack for Hidden Figures with Grammy Award-winning producer Pharrell Williams. The broad range of musical talent Melodie embodies is unmatched, and it's my privilege to welcome to the virtual stage, Melodie Nicole.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise highest the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has taught us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
As a Black business owner, I'm always aware of history. I truly understand that there were many before me that didn't have the opportunities that I have today, and I've taken full advantage of standing on the shoulders of many before me. I grew up in New Orleans, the hood, what people call the hood. And even then, I knew there were people struggling for me to have the opportunities that I have today. I've been blessed with a wonderful opportunity here, and I truly understand that this is bigger than I am. I have a responsibility to myself, to my family, and to my community to ensure that these things are bigger than I am, and they're going to be kids that have opportunities bigger than this opportunity that I have today. That is why we should celebrate and commit our efforts during Black History Month and beyond.
Poetry and song have been used to share messages of joy, pain, and liberation. From the time of antebellum through today, we remember the words of Maya Angelou and Langston Hughes, the sounds of Bootsy Collins, Otis Williams, and Melvin Franklin with The Temptations, and Ralph Johnson with Earth, Wind, and Fire. These are icons that left a legacy that we remember to this day. Delivering words that celebrate this legacy is poet Stephanie James, better known as Just a Vessel. Her mantra is, if I inspire you, you are my inspiration. This poet, singer, host, and speaker hails from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and is here to do just that. Stephanie has been a tech digital nomad who has had the privilege of sharing her gifts around the world, traveling to 38 countries and counting. Just a Vessel co-founded Same Shirt, Different Country, a minimalist movement that encourages people to pack less and travel more. She continues to put her talent on display with her apparel line, travel vlog, and poetry book, and 2 albums. Stephanie Just a Vessel James performing her poem, Legacy.
I feel it, oh I feel it. I feel my dream shaking me. I can see it almost reaching. I know this is where it's supposed to be. Do you believe that one day your name will make a change? That someone in some way will be better because you came? Do you know that when you leave, you're not fully gone? For when you live a life of purpose, your legacy lives on. Through the lives of the ones you've touched and the hearts of the ones you've reached, your life will be a legacy if you choose for it to be. You see, we are the prodigies of our ancestors' strong working backs who had to bend sometimes but refused to crack. We are the told you so to what they said we can never do or be. We are the light at the end of the tunnel that they said we'd never see. We are the hope that they prayed for, the inherited strength passed down. We are the seat they refused to give up. We found our thrones and wear our crowns. Victory is our name, and it's from our ancestors' graves who fought for us and taught us that history can be changed. That we can write our stories even when the narrative had a different ending. We can get to the end of hope, tie a rope, and hold to new beginnings. It is us who creates the legacy that we leave behind, but we'd be remiss if we forget to remember those who ignited the flame that burns inside. You see, we are the actualization of dreams deferred, the thoughts beyond words, a reason our ancestors smiled and answered prayer, the child who survived. We are alive, and it is up to us to make sure that their dreams keep on living, to breathe into our passions and commit to generational healing. We are ceilings broken, limitless skies, a glimpse of heaven on earth. We are life. Legacy is what you leave behind, but you build it one single day at a time. We are divine. Miracle workers, dream pushers, atmosphere shifters. We are purpose. The only thing standing between us and success at our best, we are enough. And if we never give up, we will be the twins to the ones who came before us. Gorgeous minds, intelligent hearts. In a world full of broken pieces, we are the best parts. We are love, freedom ringing from the soul. Although sometimes divided, we are always whole. We are joy in the morning, a song stuck on repeat. We are laughter and fun, just what they thought we would be. And yes, there's always opportunity to improve. But we have shown that there's strength in numbers when those numbers are willing to move. Do what you can and you will have always done enough. Give everything that you got and you will have never given too much. We say thank you to our ancestors for doing your best, for for giving what's right, never settling for what's left. We appreciate you for fighting before we came. And now we will continue to battle in honor of your name and not to approach violence sedentary, but continue to stand firm for what's necessary. Not necessarily creating a front line, but also never afraid to stand firm for what's right. You see, he had a dream, and we are a dream come true. He had a dream for a better future, and we're experiencing what dreaming can do. He had a dream for his loved ones, and we are the ones that he loved. He had a dream for his children's children, and now their future depends on us. You see, do you believe that one day your name will make a change? That someone in some way will be better because you came? Do you know that when you leave, you're not fully gone? For when you live a life of purpose, your legacy lives on. Through the lives of the ones you've touched and the hearts of the ones you've reached, your life will be a legacy if you choose for it to be. Thank you.
That was beautiful. And speaking of legacy, I am so excited to introduce tonight's keynote speaker, Tiara Tucker. Born and raised in Kankakee, Illinois, just south of Chicago, and now residing in Dallas, Texas, Tiara Tucker considers herself an empowerment connector who wears many tiaras. Get it? Tiara. You see what we... Never mind. Miss Tucker is the founder and CEO of Tiara PR Network, LLC, and the Speak That Movement, Incorporated. That's her charitable organization that focuses on women empowerment, mental health, and social justice. She has nearly 2 decades of experience as a communicator and event planner for a Fortune 50 company. But outside of corporate America, she has an extensive history working on high-profile PR activations and police brutality cases. As far as special events, she has been the creator, producer, host, and guest speaker for a variety of platforms over the years, allowing her to loudly speak in front of thousands of diverse audiences from all over the globe. She has been featured on an episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, has been recognized as a top 40 under 40 and a Dallas trailblazer by Dallas organizations. And you can find her hosting her live weekly online show, Speak That Talks, a platform for uplifting content. And we're going to get a taste of that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, empowerment connector, visionary leader, and member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Miss Tiara Tucker.
Good evening. My name is Tiara M. Tucker, and I am so honored to be the 2021 keynote speaker for today's Black History Month virtual celebration. To the men of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated and the amazing Omicron Sigma Chapter, thank you for the opportunity. To Brother Isaac Richard and all of your chapter brothers, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak to your audience. Born and raised in a town south of Chicago, Illinois, and now living in Dallas, Texas, I've always had a passion for speaking and speaking messages to unite us and to help move us forward. So today, I just want to take a few moments to just pause and acknowledge that this is the time to build communities up, to move forward in unity, to speak louder, dream bigger, and shatter glass ceilings. I really believe in the power of dreaming big. And I mean dreaming so big that the dreams scare you. And when we think about the 2020 year that we all experienced together, with the global pandemic that shocked an entire world, to the social injustices and racial disparities that were so blatant, we recognize that now is the time to dream so big that we believe that we have the power and the ability to unite, even when it feels like the world is divided. I also believe that when we unite and when we come together, we have the power to just open up doors, build stronger communities, and to really make a difference. Now, when I think about unity, I don't just think about a white-black thing, a woman-female situation. I think about coming together. Me coming together with my sisters. You coming together with your brothers. Generations coming together. Older with younger, younger with older. The past uniting with the present. Corporate America uniting with entrepreneurs. Communities interacting with each other with the common goal of making the communities a better place for everyone for generations to come. I also am a strong believer in the power of words. Hence my nonprofit organization, Speak That Movement, where we really emphasize the power of speaking things into existence, the power of using our words, and also knowing that even when times are bad and when times seem like we can't even make it through or move forward, that we should speak life over ourselves. We should encourage ourselves. We should say those things that will bring us forward, that will unite us, because there are words that are so powerful. I also want to emphasize a few special things when I think about Black History Month and when I think about, again, 2020 and I think about 2021. I was so proud, and I'm still so proud to say that we now have a vice president who looks like me, who looks like you, and who looks like so many other people. VP Kamala Harris. You see, when she was elected and sworn in to become our vice president, for me, that was a sign of unity. It was a sign that, hey, maybe Democrats can unite with Republicans, that different states can unite to move forward with the mission. It was a sign that people in Georgia and other states knew the importance of coming together to bring change. And a change in one city can ignite and spark something in other cities, because that's the power of unity. When I think about unity and using our voices and coming together, I think about the necessity to build opportunities, to open doors, and to grow together. But that means it takes individuals. It takes individuals making a decision to make a difference. And then those individuals uniting with other individuals. And then we see a multiplication of efforts coming together. I'm reminded every Black History Month and throughout the year of lyrics to one of my favorite songs written by Brother James Weldon Johnson. I'm sure you all know what it is. Some call it the Black National Anthem. Others call it Lift Every Voice and Sing. But when I think about lift every voice, that takes me back to my previous statement about using our voices. The lyrics of the song are, lift every voice and sing, till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Key words there. Let our voice be lifted. No longer shall we feel the need to be silenced. No longer shall we feel that our voice does not matter. I want to empower you, inspire you, and encourage you today to know that your voice matters. Your voice matters in your communities. Your voice matters in your homes. Your voice matters in your workplace. Your voice matters at the polls. So never be afraid to use your voice and let it be loud. Now, for some of you, that may mean using a platform where it's amplified. For others, that may not be the case. Your voice may resound in your actions. It may resound in the things that you do. And as we think about lifting our voices high as the listening skies, my prayer is that one of the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Incorporated will hear the voices. And that brother is Mr. John Lewis, an honorable civil rights activist and congressman. And in his words, I believe it is time to get in good trouble, necessary trouble. So as we come together to move forward in unity, let's move forward unapologetically, unafraid, fearlessly, loudly. And along the journey, let's celebrate. Celebrate the accomplishments of those around you who are making a difference. The people that are making their dreams become a reality. The people that are doing things to make the world a better place. But also celebrate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Let yourself know that you are amazing. Let your family members and your community members know that their actions are making a difference. Again, my name is Tiara Tucker, and I thank you for this opportunity. And as I close out, I leave you with the final thought. The 4 pillars of Speak That movement. Dream it, believe it, speak it, and walk it. As we move forward and as we come together, let's keep dreaming. Dream so big that change will be inevitable. Let's believe in our abilities and in the power of what unity can do. Let's speak it. Let's speak those things that are not as though they are. Let's speak with authority. Let's speak with our loud voices. Let's speak the words that will unite us and not divide us. And last but certainly not least, let's walk it. Let's walk it like we talk it. Let's walk it with our actions. Let's walk it with our deeds. Let's walk it with our support of one another. Let's walk it. Walk by faith, not by sight. In every step of the way, let's always remember that every step is making a difference. Happy Black History Month 2021, and may you and your families be blessed and protected. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiara, for those powerful words, for your highlights, and for your direction this evening. Truly appreciate it. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity was founded at Howard University in Washington, D.C., January 9th, 1914, by 3 young African-American male students that wanted to organize a Greek letter fraternity that would truly exemplify the ideals of brotherhood, scholarship, and service. The Omicron Sigma Chapter, chartered on December 1st, 1933, is among the oldest graduate chapters in the fraternity, celebrating 87 years of service to the greater North Dallas area. It's their commitment to the founding principles that serve as the driving force behind the chapter becoming a leader in the local community. It is with pleasure that I introduce to you Omicron Sigma Chapter President, Cameron Shaw.
Thank you for joining our virtual Black History Month celebration. It has been our pleasure. If you don't mind, please provide some feedback via our website, www.omicronsigma1914.org. Thank you.
We've explored the history of our beloved Black national anthem, celebrated the legacy of our heritage through poetry and spoken word, and have culminated our program with a message that speaks directly to our theme, building community, moving forward in unity. It was a pleasure to serve as your master of ceremony this evening, and I charge you to take what Tiara Tucker compels us to do and put it into practice. It's on us to build communities that the generations coming behind us can be proud of. I'm Dometi Pongo, and many thanks to President Cameron Shaw, Events Chair Isaac Ricard, and all of the men of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated for a fantastic evening. It has truly been a pleasure, and I hope to see y'all here next year. Take care.